Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi and today I have a what I eat in a day on lazy keto video for you. I feel like these videos are important because what I eat in a day changes regularly because I'm always finding new ways to tweak my keto journey. I'm considering making this a weekly series, possibly every single Monday. So if you're interested in what I eat on lazy keto and I'm still losing weight, comment below that you want this to be a weekly series. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I do tons of before and after pictures of me and the rest of my family who is also doing keto, and sneak peeks, recipes, things like that. We also now have a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi. Come join us over there. I'll have it linked below. We have an amazing group of people that love to help out, answer your questions, and share recipes. A few things I do want to mention before I get started. This is not a sponsored video. Not sponsored, promise. If it's sponsored, it's going to say up here ad. 2, I'm not a doctor. This is just what I eat. I tried to, in my head, calculate my carbs and stay under 20 net carbs a day. And the absolute best part of this video, I was contacted by Perfect Keto again, and they want to give you guys a special coupon code. You already know how much I love and adore Perfect Keto and all their products. I have a pantry full of those and I consume them daily. So if you've been on the fence about ordering, now is the time to do so. This coupon code is 20% off any $40 or more purchase, and it's good Monday and Tuesday, which is the 4th and 5th. I will have it linked below. I'll also have the discount code down there. It's KD20. Again, this code is only good for 48 hours, so run. You've got to go get your Perfect Keto products now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this what I eat in a day on lazy keto. Oh, and by the way, this is a judgment-free zone, people, and I eat a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still losing weight and I eat a lot of food. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of work this morning. It is about 7:45. I just got the kids off to school. Didn't think you'd want to see that. But look what I'm doing. What a shocker. I just couldn't give it up. And you guys talked me into drinking them slowly, and they probably won't spike my blood sugar. But I'm just sitting here doing a little bit of work, getting a video ready to release. This is what I do every morning. I'm usually up at about 6:45 and get the kids off to school, pack lunches, and all that good stuff. Something that has changed, I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about this or not, but I had talked about my anxiety issues in a video not long ago, and I'd been doing tons of research. Not sponsored here, guys. But a lot of you mentioned CBD, and I am trying some CBD oil for my anxiety because I just don't want to try medications yet. So I'm going to see how this goes first. I take it in the morning and I'm taking some in the evening, and so far so good. But again, before you try anything like this, definitely do your research. My morning drink of choice lately has been hot cocoa, and I did get this recipe off of the Perfect Keto website. I am not going to stop drinking my collagen. I feel like I need that for hair, skin, and nails, especially for hair and skin. So let me show you what the recipe looks like and how I make it. This is so good. Again, this is the Perfect Keto collagen that I use, and I use the chocolate. I have the chocolate, vanilla, and the salted caramel. The discount code will be linked below if any of you all are interested. But I do suggest collagen is something that you need to add to your keto lifestyle. Starting out with 6 ounces of water, I'm going to boil this in a pot on the stove, and I'm going to add in 1/8 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. Once that comes to a boil, just turn off your heat, and that's when we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1 scoop of your Perfect Keto collagen. I'll also add a few of the Lollis chocolate chips, and then we're just going to whisk this all together until it melts. At this point, everything is mixed up, and if you want to add any sweeteners, you can. I like my hot chocolate a little bit of a, darker taste, so I actually don't add any sweeteners to this. Here is what this creamy deliciousness looks like. If you wanted to add Cool Whip to the top, you know, sugar-free, heavy whipping cream, you can. I just drink it like this. This is my new go-to drink of choice for my collagen. It is so delicious. Oh, and did I mention the girls are absolutely in love with this? So we make this hot cocoa at least 2 or 3 times a week at night for the girls. You know, it's winter. They like stuff like this. Okay, let's talk about something that I have been doing different lately. I think I mentioned this in our Facebook group, but this is why I think it's so important to share these videos, because some of us just change things up and we realize what's working for us. And this is working for me. This is what I've been doing in the mornings for breakfast, because usually I skip breakfast. And this is Keto Chow. This is not sponsored, and I do not even have an affiliate link with them, but I think they have gave me a discount code, so I will put it on the bottom in the description if I do have it. I'm not gonna lie, this stuff is crazy expensive, and every time I order it, you can see I've ordered it several times, and this isn't all of it. This is just the 3 bags I have open. Chris is like, what are you doing, woman? But me and Brylees and even Chris adore this stuff. It is really good. It is super low carb. My favorite is the chocolate toffee. And the carb count in this is like non-existent. What is it? Net carbs, 0.47. Seriously. And the fat that I add to it is butter, which again, no carbs. And it is super filling. This will fill me up for hours and hours. I'll be so stuffed. Usually I can't even drink a whole one. I'll make it the night before, and Brylees and I will share it that next morning just because it fills us up so much. And I have changed a few things up, so I wonder if maybe this is why I'm starting to lose weight again, because I have started eating a breakfast and that is helping me incorporate more fats. So just let me show you how I make it real quick. My fat of choice is butter, and you know I'm old school, so I melt half a stick of butter on the stove, and that's going to be the fat that I add to my Keto Chow. So if you're going with your fat being butter, you're going to want to use the warm products. So it calls for 14 ounces of water. I'm putting 10 ounces of warm water just from the tap into my magic bullet. That's because I'm going to add ice to cool it down so that I can drink it immediately. But if you're going to make it the night before, go ahead and put your 14. So 1 scoop of my Keto Chow, using my favorite, the chocolate toffee, and then I'm just going to mix that up in my bullet. Once I have it mixed up, I'm just going to add my half a stick of butter and then mix it up. And since I didn't make it last night, and it's pretty warm, not gonna lie, it's still tasty warm. I could drink that, but I want it cold. I'm gonna add some ice cubes to this, and then I'll just blend that up, and it'll make it a little cooler. Now, I can go ahead and drink this if I want to, because now, since I added the ice, it is cold. Or I can just put it in the fridge. What I usually do is drink about 1/3 of it. I'll put the lid on it, I'll put it in the fridge, and then I'll just come back to it, and then over the course of the day, I'll drink the whole thing, unless Brylees and I are just splitting one. So I am prepping some lunch and dinner for tonight. Actually, I'm not sure what this is going to be. Probably lunch for Preston and dinner for me and Chris tonight. This is that specialty selected artisanal kraut that I pick up at Aldi. This one is the dill and garlic. They do have this in several different flavors. This is the only one I've tried. Gluten-free, ready to eat, no artificial flavors, and it's 16 ounces. This stuff is amazing. You guys already know I love pickles, so it's got that dill, and garlic is like my favorite thing on the planet. So this is like a perfection to me. It has 1 total carb per serving and 1 dietary fiber, so that makes it 0 net carbs. And this is in the refrigerated section. I need to stock up on that because I have a feeling it's going to be seasonal. I'm going to cut up some of the Johnsonville cracked black pepper smoked beef sausage. I'm going to cut these up into like little sections, and then I'm going to put in my teeny tiny little crock pot my mom got me. This is like, let's see, Hamilton Beach here. It's just big enough for small things. I got it to make like queso and like soups, things like that in it. But this is perfect for just some kraut and weenies basically. So I'm just gonna put that in there and let it cook for about 4 hours on high, and then it'll be ready for Preston's lunch and our dinner tonight. I think it also has a warm setting on here too. It does. And that's it. You guys know I'm all about the easy meal anyways. And those sausages have, I think, 15 grams of fat in it. And of course, you already know I'm getting fats from other places as well. But really excited about this one. Okay, it's on for 4 hours. Just gonna walk away. And honestly, today is the first day that I don't have anything to do until 6 o'clock tonight when I have to take Brylees somewhere. So I'm actually looking pretty forward to just laying around today and catching up on YouTube and Hulu and Netflix. It's 10 o'clock and I wanted to show you, see, I still have half of the keto chow left. I just couldn't drink it all, and I still have over half of the bang. It takes me all day to drink these. Okay, I just made a few chocolate covered strawberries for dessert tonight. All I did was took some of my Lollis chocolate chips. These are the no sugar added, stevia sweetened, non-GMO vegan. These come in a 9-ounce bag. I picked these up at a store in my area when they're on sale for $4.99, which is an amazing deal. So we had some strawberries and I just went ahead and melted a little bowl of the chocolate down and dipped my strawberries in those, and I think those will make a cute little dessert for tonight, just so that we have something sweet to add to our plate. I'm sure we'll have a bigger dessert later on, but as soon as we get done eating, my family likes something sweet. It's 10:40 and I'm going back in to drink the rest of my keto chow. Okay, for lunch today, as you can see, my bar is a mess. I'm making me a pizza bowl, and I just add the Reyes homemade sauce. This one is low carb, no sugar added. It's the best one I can find. I usually pick this up on sale at Kroger for $5.99. I know that sounds expensive, but this thing lasts forever. Then I have my shredded cheeses here, some pepperonis, some black olives, mushrooms, and bacon and sausage. So I'm like putting a ton of stuff in here. This is an oven safe bowl, so I just go ahead and preheat that at 400. I did get this idea from Kristi, that keto lady on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of the sauce down on the very bottom. This is what I will be using the least amount of. Let me see. A half a cup is 11 fats and 3 carbs, and there's no way that that is half a cup, and that's all I'm going to be using there. Then I'm just going to take my pepperonis and I'm going to layer those on the bottom. Next, I just took out some of the mushrooms and the olives. I got the extra moisture off of them because I don't want this watery. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some on there. I'm just going to layer all this up. That's what it's mostly about, is layering. And I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. I like to use a combination of all the cheeses because I love me some cheese. And I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of bacon and to crumble those up. I pre-cook bacon and sausage probably every week in a meal prep. I may not add it to my videos, but I do it because it just makes our life easier throughout the week. So I added some bacon and sausage there. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of shredded mozzarella. Then I'm just going to layer again with some more mushrooms and olives. Another layer of my pepperoni. Seriously, I like a big pizza bowl here. And then I'm going to sprinkle with a little bit of garlic powder. And then my last layer is going to be cheese, of course. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of the pre-shredded Parmesan that I pick up at Aldi. Just a little bit of that. And then the rest is mozzarella. Again, I'm putting this in a 400-degree oven just till everything gets nice and toasty and melty. And and it only takes a few minutes. While that's in the oven, I'm gonna walk Quincy outside on the porch for a few minutes and let him get some fresh air. As many of you know, I leave the window open right here so Mira can go out all the time. Uh-oh, here we go. It is a horribly nasty rainy day. This is why I don't like fall, because it's cool weather and it rains all the time. Oh, and there we went. Why are you being mean to your sissy? Huh? Why are you being mean to sissy? Come on. This is like a tin roof right here, so you can hear the rain hitting it. You ready to go inside and check on Mommy's pizza bowl? Huh? Quincy. He's like, no, I'm good. We might sit out here and eat today. And you can see where Mira goes, where Quincy runs her back in the house. She just goes up here to my bedroom windowsill. But look, he's sitting right here watching her to make sure she doesn't get in any trouble. He's such a little brother. Okay, the pizza bowl's been in about 10 minutes now. Looks nice and melty and done to me. Now, when we pull this out, it's gonna be extremely hot, so I let it sit on my bar or countertop for several minutes till I can just wrap it in a towel. Still bubbling, and you can smell the garlic. Oh, I love garlic. But I will let this sit here on a towel, a dish towel, or a drying towel for about 5 or 10 minutes, just so that it's cool enough to hold on to and eat. The other night when I made these, I made like Italian chaffles and we dipped in it, but I am just not in the mood to make a chaffle today. But you can do that, or you can sprinkle Italian seasoning on here if you want to. Me, I'm just all garlic. And I did fill up my turvis. There is about 24 ounces of water in here, and that's lunch. Okay, well that didn't stand a chance, but you already knew it. It's basically just pizza without the crust. UPS man just dropped off a package. It's still wet. Poor guy. And I already know what's in here. I think this comes every single time I film one of these videos. Yep, exactly what I thought. Brylees Quest bars. These are her favorite. These are basically the only ones that she loves. I think I might have to start having 2 delivered a month because we are running out. Or maybe I just need to buy a backup to have here. She likes these. Brylee gets way more carbs than the rest of us. These are 20 grams of protein, 4 net carbs, 1 sugar, and 16 grams of fiber. She takes one of these as her snack every day in her lunch, usually. Okay, I just opened the tiny crock pot. Oh, lots of steam. This has been cooking unopened for 4 hours now. It's done. I'm going to go ahead and dish some of this out for Preston's lunch and leave the rest for me and Chris tonight. It's been several hours since I ate lunch, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my bang. I haven't drank the whole thing, but I want a snack because I'm dying for something sweet. If you have not tried these yet by Perfect Keto, what are you waiting for? Go order them. They are absolutely delicious and amazing. I did share them on my Instagram. I don't think I've shared them on our Facebook page yet. This one is my favorite. This one is the keto nut butter, but this is the almond butter and jelly. I would love to have some kind of toast that I butter and then put this on. I bet it's so good. Hopefully Ollie will eventually get that toast. But let me show you. This has 2 tablespoons is 180 calories, 16 grams of fat. You have 11 total carbs in this, but 5 fiber and 3 sugar alcohols. So 2 tablespoons is only 3 net carbs, and your ingredient list is super, super clean. It's got erythritol, blueberry powder, strawberry powder. That's how they get that jelly taste in there. This one is my favorite and I highly recommend it. Then they have the chocolate hazelnut. Tastes just like Nutella. This one is the one that Kerrigan adores. And I think it's only 2 net carbs. Let's see, 4, 7. So no, this one's 3 net carbs also. This one must be the 2 net carb. This one is the snickerdoodle. So this one is the one that has 2 net carbs. But these are delicious. I highly recommend them. There is a variety pack that you can get, but I've always been that person who, I used to do this before keto. I would go get a spoonful of peanut butter and eat it, and I miss that, something fierce. And now what I do is I put me a serving in one of these little condiment containers. And I use my little bitty spoon from Dollar Tree and I eat it that way. Let me show you. And oh, I wanted to mention they did reformulate their nut butters, their packaging. So now they're in squeeze tubes. So all you gotta do is just knead these up and then squeeze them. But look, this one is the almond butter and jelly, and look at that. Oh my goodness, it is so good. So I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm going to enjoy my bang and just have some nut butter. I love that they add MCT oils to these also. Really clean ingredients. These are so good, and several of you have asked me about them, and I wanted you to see what they look like, and I wanted to give my opinion. But probably one of my top 3 products from Perfect Keto at this point, their collagen and their chocolate chip bars are 2 favorites. This one is right up there with it now. Dinner. So oddly enough, I am alone for dinner tonight. Chris has to work over. Kerrigan had something to do with her friends. Brylee is at her class tonight and won't be home till late. So it's just me having dinner by myself. This basically never happens. So let's go over what we got here. I've got a large portion of steamed broccoli and I put a tablespoon of butter on there. I have a leftover jalapeno popper, and these are just stuffed with cheese and bacon and cream cheese. Over here I have the kraut and weenies that I made, basically kraut and kielbasa or smoked sausage. And then I did grab one of the chocolate covered strawberries to eat, so I have something sweet right afterwards. And I have another 24 ounces of water to go down. Look at that. Make the chocolate covered strawberries, people. Even if you can only have one a night, because you don't want to overdo it on your carbs or your berries, these are delicious. Chris just got home and he stopped by the P.O. box, and I got some friend mail I wanted to share with you. I have not opened this yet, just, you know, got it open and prepared to go since I am one-handed. This is from Joe and Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos. They are amazing. They do have a YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook page. I will have their YouTube channel linked for you guys. You need to go check them out. You guys did not have to send me anything. I did send Rachel a package not long ago because she had mentioned wanting something and I saw it, so I went ahead and picked it up for her. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. That is adorable. And there's 2 here. Look at this. And this one's got pom-poms on the bottom. That is so cute. Oh, and some little fall stickers. Some little clings. Oh my goodness. You have guac to be kidding me. Look at these avocado socks. I love those. Oh, look at, okay. Now I'm super excited. They have merch, people. I don't have anything like this for my YouTube channel, so this is exciting. Look, they have a drawstring bag with Two Crazy Ketos. And check this out. They even have their own shaker bottles. Is that not amazing? Oh, I'll be making some keto chow in that. Thank you guys so much. And look, it looks like they sent the girls some stuff. How sweet. I'll have to get them over here and let them check this out. Look at this, they even have their own note cards. Is that not amazing? So let's see what this says. You know that channel I'm always watching, Two Crazy Ketos with Joe and Rachel?
Yeah, I watch it with you.
I know you do. They sent us a package and I got my stuff out. Look at this. This is for you guys. So go ahead and check it out and see what's in there.
Neither of you know.
Oh, they're tickled to death over something. What is it?
I have no idea.
I do.
Brylee is tickled to death over this. Look at these little charms. Are these not adorable? Kerrigan's already claimed those and run off with them. What is it?
It's like one of those little things I got in the lollipop.
Oh, okay. And look, a squishy, of course, because you know they're obsessed with
It
squishies.
smells so good. Smell it.
Oh, it does smell good.
It's my childhood.
The slapper. I know. You're still a child. What are you talking about?
I'm 18, I'm a child. But I'm your child, so.
What do you guys say?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. That was so sweet. Love you both. And look, Renee sent me a card, a Halloween card. Thank you so much. That is so cute. Dessert tonight are cheesecakes. These are so good. I adore cheesecake anyways, and it's one of the easiest keto desserts to make. Plus, it's extremely versatile. I mean, you can add any flavorings you want to these. These I made in one of my meal prep videos, and I'll have that linked below for you guys, and also in the cards if you want to check it out. But love me some cheesecake. Thank you so much for watching this What I Eat in a Day on Lazy Keto video. If you like this kind of video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and comment below. I'll see you next time, and I hope everyone has an amazing day. Bye.